So guys, before we get into the library, right, before I get into the library, I just wanted to share with you something, right, that's maybe gonna help you to actually manifest quicker, whatever it is that you want, because everything is already there. You understand? All you need to do is to just put yourself in a position whereby you're gonna be able to get it, right? And multi-dimensional. You understand? You don't have to think that it's gonna happen in one way. You understand? Because it's gonna happen in a lot of ways that you would have never conjured up, thought about, whatever. But what I'm gonna tell you, right, is that the only thing that helped me, right, like to really make it, because a lot of you can argue about that, okay, boom, but I'm telling you that I've made it, right? But that's another video. So all I'm gonna tell you, if you want to be this confident in yourself, right, if you want to be good for yourself, within yourself, by yourself, right, you're gonna have to have what they call a definite shift aim, because when I started, right, when I started to figure out my life, right, I would hear people, right, like mentors and people like that, talking about writing down your definite chief aim, right, or like your ultimate goal, your highest achievement that you can think about right now, right? It doesn't have to be as big as Bill Gates definite chief aims, right? It just have to be something that you can look forward to and commit to attaining it. So in the first year, right, I was like skeptical about it. I didn't even want to try it, right? But as time went on, right, I just wrote down on my notebook, right, whatever. And then I started to see that whatever that I wrote on my book, right, on my journal, they started to happen, like small things that I didn't even care about anymore. But they started to happen. And when I went on to check my journal, I started to see that, okay, these things have happened and I didn't even want them anymore. So then, fast forward 7 months later, I started to write now the things that I want, right? Specifically, um, and more so in a systematic way, right? Like maybe using, paper cards, just write it on a paper card and then keep it on you so that you can look at it now and again throughout the 24 hours. So that's what I did, right? And then when I did that, immediately on the very same day that I made that commitment to write on that and write those things, right, they started to happen. You understand? So now, like I haven't been writing any definite chief aim on a goal card or anything else. I can now keep it on my mind. I'm able to put it in my mind and filter everything through that. You understand? So basically these things, right, they're gonna help you with just being able to create you know appropriate filters, right, in your mind, so that when you go out into the world, right, because the world, when you go out into the world is also coming at you. You understand? So it's like you are interacting, it's a merge together, it's you and the world, you are merging together. You understand? And then that becomes an experience, right? So I realized that back then when I went out, right, when I went to the world, right, the fact that I didn't have a definite chief aim, right, or anything that is objectified that I can look forward to, right, most of the things, most of the opportunities, right, would be filtered through a negative layer. They would be filtered through negative perspectives. So I couldn't even take advantage of the opportunities that were already always there. You understand? So the only thing that helped me, right, whatever that you can take from this video, the biggest thing that you can take, look at those fellas, man. They all have a definite chief aim. That's what I'm gonna tell you about right now. That's why they be out there having the best time of their life. You feel me? So anyway, the only thing that you can do, right, that you can take from this video is to just try it out, right? Write your definite chief aim, whatever it is that you think is the most important objective of your life right now. If you need money, that's the most important objective. And if you need energy, that's the most important objective. If you need sex, that's the most important objective. But I don't think sex could ever be an objective for anybody. It's like sex is like one of those things. Anyway, what you can take, right, is just that. Make sure that you can pinpoint whatever it is that you want, right? And if you can really pinpoint whatever it is that you want, then it's gonna be easy. You're gonna be able to work like me 2 hours, 4 hours, and make more money than people who work the whole day. Understand? And doing the most like petty jobs. You feel me? So a lot of people gonna see me doing these petty jobs, right? And then they're gonna be like, oh, it's over with that guy, he's smoking, whatever. They don't know shit. That's why they say know thyself, deceive others. You understand? As long as you know yourself, you don't have to even argue with anybody, not even yourself. You're just gonna have to go out there and take action and do whatever that you need to do. You understand? It's just that simple. So you guys, I don't know what else I'm gonna be talking about with you. The only thing that I'm gonna want you to take for this today, right, just write anything that you want, right? You can even limit yourself. For now, let's limit ourselves. Put something that you're gonna get, right? But still you have doubts that you're gonna get. But as long as you can put something down that you know that you want, right, write it down. And then when you wake up tomorrow, right, obviously you're gonna write it down today. Tonight you look at it, right, you absorb your mind with it. You absorb your mind with that idea. And then tomorrow when you wake up, obviously when you absorb your mind with that idea, how you gonna know? Well, you're gonna sleep thinking about it. You're gonna maybe wake up thinking about it. You might even dream about it. So, and if you dream about it, just know that you can even stay at home. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen through you, for you, by you, without you even knowing. Understand? So, but that's the key point, right? Have a definitive aim. A lot of people are working hard because they don't know what they want in life. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. If you can just know what you want, right, and then you can pinpoint it, write it down, think about it, dream about it, right, and then when you wake up, just live, go out there and just have fun. You understand? And from there, everything else will just unfold. Okay. And after everything else unfolds, that's when you're gonna be able to look back and say, okay, this is how I did it. Because you guys know, a few months ago I was in a very, very low state of mind, state of being, all that. But right now, like I'm out of this world. My energy just shot through the roof. I feel like flying, literally. I feel like going outside of the universe. That's how much energetic I feel. And you guys just saw me waking straight up for 4 hours. You just saw me waking straight up for 4 hours. You know, laboriously, right? You just saw me working laboriously for 4 hours, right? Because that job that I just done, a lot of people would never, even in their darkest days, do that job. Even if they were faced with that only option, right? They would never do it. But for me, I just did it effortlessly in just 4 hours, and I got so much money that today I feel like I don't need to work anymore. So that's why I'm just going to the internet, and just so that I can do my in online stuff. But anyway, guys, just find your definite chief aim and commit to making it happen. Not you making it happen, commit to seeing it happen through you. You understand? Because you will never make it happen. You can only see it happen through you and allow it to happen. You understand? So anyway, guys, it's time for me to go ahead and do my shit. See you on the next one, man.